What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Colin, and today we're just going to be discussing some lyrics, really. I was listening to SoundCloud recently, and I just was listening to a bunch of smaller artists. I kind of noticed like a pattern with these lyrics. They're all kind of the same. So I made my own little song with those kind of lyrics that I was hearing, and then we'll kind of break them down after we listen to the song. This is just kind of like the vibe I get from today's music.
Yeah, yeah. Voices in my head, in my head. I fuck your bitch, fuck your bitch. Yeah, she's on my dick, on my dick. $100,000 rollie flexing on my wrist, on my wrist, on your bitch. Something about a bust down is all I see. Knowing me, I'ma pop like 3 Perkins. No, I'm pouring that lean in my icy. Flexing that 4 whip in the Lamborghini. I got the racks and I'm rocking Supreme. With my slime, you know I'ma keep it me. I'ma pull out with that Tommy machine. Da-da-da-da, bullets in your dome piece. Know you're looking at the diamonds on my neck, cause my pocket's green. Got a lot of bitches on me, and you know they like to bounce it on the D. And we get real fucking deep. 6 feet under where I say your homeboy. This shit a real gun, this shit ain't a toy. $100,000 and bitches on my mind. Always staying focused, I ain't open up this time. Got that new protect just so I can tell the time. Voices in my head, in my head. I fuck your bitch, fuck your bitch. Yeah, she's on my dick, on my dick. $100,000 rollie flexing on my wrist, on my wrist, on your bitch. Slap, 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 slap.
So, as cringy as a lot of these lyrics are, you can tell that the song low-key slaps. It should not be hitting this hard for the cringy-ass lyrics. So we're gonna kind of just like get into the breakdown of some of the super basic standard lyrics that I used in this, that I hear in most songs nowadays, unfortunately. And I understand. These common lyrics are very like easy, useful. It's a cheat code. It's a cheat code. But let's try to be a little more creative. So number one, that needs to go, hands down, voices in my head. That shit needs to leave the shop. Get the fuck out of here with the voices in my head. I absolutely hate that line. We've heard it 5 million times. Look, man, if you got depression, take some fucking medicine, prescribed medicine preferably. You know, self-medication is not really that great of an option. But if you need to talk therapists, look up some therapists, you know what I mean? Because I'm tired of hearing voices in my head. It's kind of cringe.
But I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real.
On to number 2. Fucked your bitch. I fucked your bitch. You fucked my bitch. We didn't fuck no bitches. Both of us, we get no bitches.
Got him!
We get no bitches. Like, you may fucked a bitch, or you may have fucked bitches, but you didn't fuck my bitch. I didn't fuck your bitch either. And I'm not saying I'm not guilty of saying some of these phrases. I've definitely said my fair share of a lot of these cringe-ass lyrics. But, like, you say you fucked a bitch, but just don't say you fucked my bitch, because I know for a fact you did. The only bitch you fucked might be the bitch in the back of the cornfield yelling next after every John she fucked. So, I mean, like... On to number 3. Rollie on my wrist. Look, if you got a rollie on your wrist, congratulations, you wasted your money.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Do you got a rollie on your wrist? Like, I think the most expensive watch I got on my wrist at a time is probably like my Apple Watch. It's like $500. A rollie's like, the cheapest one's like 10 grand. You don't got a rollie on your wrist. And if you do, good for you. Maybe mention it once, but any more than that, just kind of a little cringy. Which leads me to my next point, number 4. Something about a bust down. If you got the money for a bust down, yeah, flex it once or twice in your music. Not every goddamn song, we get it. You got the bust down. Otherwise, your diamonds ain't fucking diamonds. They're not piss. They're not nothing, bro. They're fucking CZs, cubic zirconias, or whatever the fuck they're called. Put them on the diamond tester. That shit's glass. You ain't got to bust down. The only bust down you're doing is when you're dropping that ass down to other dudes in the club or some shit. Number 5. Perkies, Xans, any sort of poppable medication that you're definitely not prescribed. Maybe let's stop that wave, you know? Fentanyl is a huge problem right now in all seriousness. If you have a drug addiction, please seek help. But if you're just saying it, say it. Like, I get it, it's catchy, but like, kind of cringe, you know? Smoking that fent, you know, popping some of that fent. I don't think that's a cool thing to be rapping about. And for the other people that aren't doing the fucking perkies, the closest thing you came close to is that 800 milligram of ibuprofen that you popped, and you know, you're freaking out thinking that you might have to go to the hospital after. You ain't doing it.
I'm looking for the blue M30s. People call them the perks, but I believe they're fentanyl.
Number 6. Kind of in the same ballpark. Lean. Some of that walk. Some of that syrup. Some of that
Walkie slush.
The amount of people who actually be drinking lean or sipping some of that syrup is probably equivalent to my male to female ratio on my subscriber list, or equivalent to the amount of people who watch my videos that are subscribed versus not subscribed. It's very little, so if you are one of those people that drink it, get some help. If you are just saying it because it sounds cool, it's, you know, 2023, we can move past the walkie slush bars, although they can be kind of fire.
Bro, are you good?
Number 7, flexing a whip that we both know you are not skirting. You are not in a Lambo unless it's a rental. You are not in a fucking Maybach unless you're DJ Khaled flexing he's in a Maybach. Like, you could talk about maybe wanting to ride in a Maybach. Honestly, I've never understood the hype of Maybachs. I think they're kind of stupid, but that's just me. You know, you're whipping that 1994 Toyota Corolla going 60 miles per hour and trying to not overheat that shit. Like, let's be honest. So if you say foreign, that's okay because, you know, Toyota is Japanese, and if you're not from Japan, that's a foreign whip. Fuck it. But just don't be dropping the name like Lamborghini or fucking whatever else, fucking McLaren that we know you maybe rented once, or your grandma rented it for you for your 19th birthday or some shit. But, you know, it's an old bar. Let's move past it.
I'm in my mom's car.
Number 8, I got racks, I got stacks, I got bags. No, you do not. You got 98 cents in your checkings account and then maybe $25 in your savings account. And you're $500,000 in debt. Not literally, but you get the point. You probably don't have racks, and if you do, you know, flex it once. Flex it once. That's the thing. It's all about moderation, okay? Like, I understand using some of these cringe bars once, you know, except for the voice in my head. Never use that, ever. It's so cringe. But, like, when I was listening to this music, it was like every song said something about racks. Like, I'm so guilty of it, too. I do it all the time. I don't got money like that. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't got money like that. You know, Uzi said stand on his money. He's 6'6". I stand on my money. I'll lose a couple inches. Like,
It's only my 3rd day out here. I don't know.
I ain't got racks. You probably don't got racks. Maybe let's use that one a little bit less. Number 9. Flexing, brand names, designer clothes, Supreme, Gucci, Louis, whatever you may be flexing. Look, I get it. I done it. I've bought some Gucci before. Wasted $240 on this fucking Gucci card holder. Maybe talk about it once. I don't really talk about like designer shit in my songs. I feel like I'm pretty good about not doing that. I don't know. It's all materialistic shit. I feel like designer clothes is probably the worst thing you can spend your money on. You know, maybe get yourself one nice outfit. Rather than that, anything more than one nice outfit, garbage. You're wasting your money. You can spend $500 on a Gildan tee if you want, but might as well spend like $5 on a Gildan tee at Walmart or some shit. In my experience, most people who flex about wearing designer are the same dudes that sleep with their mattress on the floor, maybe just a sleeping bag even. Like, they don't even have a bed frame. Like, get your priorities straight, man. Stop buying this expensive shit, or not even buying this expensive shit. Saying you're wearing this expensive shit, and you're still sleeping on the floor. Like, just priorities, alright? Priorities, you know? Work on that credit score, that fucking 401k. Like, let's get this shit going. Let's fucking get our bags, you know, so we can stop working at a young age or chase your fucking dreams, you know? Number 10, the whole slime slat thing. Like, I personally was out of the loop for that era. I know it's like the whole thugger shit and like all in his realm of things. I'm not quite sure what it means, you know. From my understanding, it's a term of like brotherhood, endearment, friendship, stuff like that. I could be completely wrong, and I probably look like an idiot right now. You're not him. He can use it. He created it. You're not him. You're not part of his friend group.
You are not him. You are not him.
Nobody's impressed that you know how to say slime. I don't know. I feel like there's other better terms we can use.
Can you get me my drink? I got my own.
Mother.
Slime.
And last but not least, talking about the strap, that pole, that Glockiana, catching bodies. Like, what? You're gonna talk about murdering someone on a song? Like, that's crazy. I know it's like part of like the image, the fucking scene, but then there's also people who really do it. I mean, look at Melly. You might be innocent, might not be. It's not my call, but you're not shooing no one. That's why I put that pull out the Tommy machine, shots at your brain bar in there. I was like, I hear shit like that all the time in songs.
I said to him, I'm like, that looks kind of like a fake gun. He's like, you want to know how real it is? And so then he just kind of smacked me in the forehead with it.
But yeah, that's really it. I can't really think of anything else. If you guys have more cringe phrases and words that you hear in songs, let me know in the comments below. Maybe I'll make a part 2 to this. If you guys can think of like something a little like clever or creative and use that more, that'd be cool too. I like hearing different shit. So if y'all got some different shit, let me know. Tell me to check out your song in the comments. I'll listen to your guys' music any day, anytime. So just throw that shit down. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe. The like video. Keep sharing my shit. I appreciate the love lately. We're almost at 400 subscribers. Let's just get it. What?